Hello one and all, welcome to another video. Today we're looking at pre-KVK stage 2 and I have a question to everyone. Please advise little old me on what I should do. But we start, of course, with a terrible visual gag. And as we look at pre-KVK, I'd like to take my hat off. That's the reason for the hat. To Kingdom 3260 because I suspected this would go otherwise. I knew 58 would crush everyone in KVK, pre-KVK, but alas, 60 are doing their darndest to match them. So the allies of rank 1 and 2 against 3 and 4 implies a very tough KVK, but we will see how it goes. Mostly low scores. I expect a few more of these. I still expect a few more to come. But, golden chest, don't mind if I do. 58 are the kingdom to beat this KVK, but 60 really are pulling their weight. Hence the hilarious taking hat off joke, which we just established. Anyway, let me open the gold chest. Open the gold chest, see what we get. Come on. Oh, look at that. Does that make sense to you? Doesn't make any sense to me. I managed to pull a few Thutmoses from chests recently, so... Another Thutmose for old Greg? No Thutmose for old Greg. Anyway, you can see we're at 15.3 million power. I've done my troop training. I'm at 119th now. Got my max points. I also waited for today because I suspected correctly the ready to attack thing would come. So we got an extra 650 Gemmaroonies out of the deal. We got pre-KVK Marauder forts tomorrow, so I'm going to smash them. But I have a bigger question, which I would like advice on as I go and steal a few... Oh, is that just... Yeah, right, maybe. I am unsure whether to get YSG or not, and I'll tell you for why. I have 175 heads. If I get YSG, I will be putting all my heads into YSG for the foreseeable future. Doing that is really good for KVK 1 and 2, but... you absolutely, in my opinion, have to max YSG if you're going to get him. Having a 5.5/5.4 YSG is pretty bad when it comes to, well, just in general. You don't get the benefit of the expertise, and his expertise is actually excellent. So if I'm getting YSG, I'm going to put all my heads into him. But I've been talking to a few people, and they've been advising me otherwise. I really want to get YSG because Thutmose non-YSG's not doing much for me at the moment. But I am open to suggestions. Should I forego YSG and forego the beauty of having Thutmose YSG for KVK 1-2 and then go into number 3 with a strong archer march, well, probably with about 1,400 heads, enough to max Zug and Boudica? Or should I go for YSG? Should I go all in on, I want to say, the Chinese archer? Korean archer. I'd like to apologize to everyone, Chinese, Korean, and otherwise. I mean, he's brilliant. He's the best commander in KVK 1. He's really good in KVK 2. He's even not bad in KVK 3, but, you know, we want to forward plan the account. We're free to play. We can't put money in. We can't effectively buy our way to more gold heads. Can't buy any of the, the upgrade things when you get the what's the word I'm looking for? The refresh. When, look, if you put more money in today, in the next 10 days, you'll get 50 commander heads for the commander of your choice. We can't do that. We've got to plan ahead. I'm still inclined to get YSG, but I'd be interested to know what everyone else thinks. Of course, we have a wide range of people watching these videos. Some have been playing for years, some are a bit newer to it. Everyone's opinion is welcome. Should I get YSG? And getting YSG means put all my heads into YSG for the foreseeable future. Is that something you think a free-to-play account should be doing? Or should we be waiting for KVK 3? I say KVK a lot in this video. I don't say stamps a lot. Stamps, buy stamps. Sponsored today. Look, here's some stamps. You can see where I get my ideas for sponsors from. It's crap I've got lying around. Excuse me while I sort my main out. Main account, my main. Anyway, I digress. In terms of where we are on the account, I'm just going through the military tech, getting these to the max level I can get them to before I go for these. We've got 8-4 on the arrows, so I guess we're going to have to do a few more Bodkin arrows. In terms of economic, loads and loads to do here. Obviously, maths and engineering max. I prefer getting the open field and the coinage, the scythe and the whipsaw, to getting the ones where you actually have to gather. I like the idea of just profit, getting more incremental value while I'm not doing anything. I join a rally. This guy's stronger. There we go. In terms of building upgrades, the Alliance Center to 25 is the big priority at the moment. I am just saving gems because most of the big upgrades I'm going to make, the tavern, the wall, all these, apart from the archery which I've already done, require 2,000 gems, and I'm keen to save all my gems until More Than Gems starts, or until the YSG will, if I'm going for him. And I don't want to be short because I've decided to upgrade the barracks to level 25 when I really don't need to spend the gems now. When you're buying these Masters Blueprints, it makes plenty of sense, in my opinion, to buy them when there's a More Than Gems event, because you're going to have to buy them at some point. You may as well buy them when you get rewarded for doing so. So at the moment, I'm just upgrading all the lumber mills, because they're really important for archers, because you need a load of wood. Then I'll move on to all the other stuff. Gold's very low, but we got time. I'll get everything to 24 in time, and then decide if I'm going to get 1 to 25 for each resource thing, and then go for the subsequent training buildings, or whether I'll be pushing them all to 25, which I probably will be in due course. We have a smattering of resources here. We've got a slightly bigger bag than we've had for a while. We've got plenty of gold lying around, and we're starting to amass some stone, wood, food, thanks to all the marauder chests as well. But I'm planning to do a lot of fighting in KVK, so I'm planning to keep my bag full and use it for healing as and when I need it. Commanders, I always go for Cleopatra first. Don't know if that's right, but I like doing it. AP, we've got about 120,000 left. So there's the account in a nutshell. And yes, the quandary I have, should we be going YSG or should we be saving? Let me know in the comments. Tomorrow, more and more forts. We are currently getting close to 18. Well, somewhat. 250 books away. I really hope I get that in the fort day, because I will be spending AP. There's nothing I want to spend my AP on more than Marauders, even though they killed me. You saw the last video, I was almost dying, just sitting there like this, 2 in the morning. And, well, I lost my train of thought, but the thing I want to spend all my AP on is forts to get the castle to level 25 as soon as humanly possible. Before we leave, a quick rundown of the kingdom. Some people have been pushing. I am now in 51st, but we have Shinton, Shanks, Reaper, and this guy who got the Zenith in the end. Shinton missed out, which is a shame, but he is, well, from what I've seen of his account, going to be tier 5 for KVK. This guy seems like an expert looper, fair play to him. And Reaper's very strong, so is Shanks. So we're probably going to be fighting with more than one tier 5, I'd have thought. Certainly 2, probably 3 or 4, but we'll see. Might just be 2. It's going to be difficult going against the whales of 3258 and the surprisingly active players of 3260 as well. But, you know, we do have the most powerful alliance on the continent. We'll see if that counts for anything when the actual fighting starts, because you can never tell until then. You never tell whether it's for the really active people who fight a lot or really active people who always turn up for the pass openings, but not the actual fights themselves. So we shall see. Plenty to be revealed. Any more gold keys for me? Nope. No. So there we go. We've had jokes. We've had a count rundown. But as I said, the main question of this is, should I be going in YSG? Please let me know. I will do what the consensus says, irrespective of my own personal opinion, which I should do. But I want your opinion. So please, I want you. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think.